We are here on case number 2025-113424, B as in Beta, State of Ohio versus Deshawn Stafford Jr., set for an arraignment. Mr. Stafford is present by video from the Summit County Jail. Can you hear me, Mr. Stafford?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. And his attorney, John Alexander, is present here in the courtroom, and Mr. Alexander has also asked the court to appoint second chair counsel, and the court will appoint Edward Smith as second chair counsel on this matter. You also filed a motion asking for an investigator. The court will grant that as well, and we will appoint the one you requested, which was Ben Bergeron, and we will also make sure that the order allows him to have access to the defendant at the Summit County Jail. I don't remember what the amount was, but I probably have it here.
It's usually $5,000, Your Honor.
Let me check. Let's just see what's in the motion. Yes, well, he said that's his initial retainer fee, but obviously we don't pay anything in advance, so.
Oh, no, I
but
understand that.
potentially up to $5,000 if substantiated, through his invoices.
Sure, thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, go ahead and arraign him, please.
Thank you, Your Honor. May it please the court, I've had an opportunity to speak to Mr. Stafford. He has received a copy of his indictment. He understands the charges against him, as well as the potential penalties. At this time, we waive overreading in court, waive any defects in the time, manner of service, plead not guilty, and ask for a pretrial.
All right, I'll accept the not guilty plea, and I'll note for the record that Judge Rollins has had his community control case. She was the judge on that, but because this case was assigned here, I believe, she and I briefly spoke, so I believe that she's going to be transferring that matter here as well, and I will accept that. So if you just want to let her bailiff know, Shay, and we'll get that paperwork filled out. So that case will be running along with ours along the way, but I don't believe it's been transferred yet. All right, anything else?
Your Honor, there's going to be a considerable amount of discovery in this case. I'd ask if we could please set this for February 4th.
No, I don't have a problem with that date, but just to be clear, I know that he does have a holder for the other case, but that this request is at the request of the defense from the arraignment to the first pretrial, and therefore time should be told and attributed to the defense request.
Right, so on this case, it's 3 for 1 at the moment, or is it 1 for 1?
It's 1 for 1
Because
because
it's
of the
being held on
probation
both?
holder
Okay.
on the 2025-07-1931 case.
Well, this is the defense's request for continuance for the pretrial, so that would be told against the defendant. But I'll give him until February 4th. Obviously, you're going to have a lot to review. And I'll just reiterate as far as the bond goes. His bond is $3 million cash with maximum pretrial supervision and GPS restricted to home. He also has a holder because the bond was revoked on his community control case. So he's not going anywhere. Anything else?
No, Your Honor.
Okay.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
Next up is James Floyd Wallace.